What do you do? Flight crew. Yeah, we're not doing that again. Yeah, man, we back to the little tank grind on moral routes. No, I probably should go to games. I just had to test to see what my mic on. But yeah, we doing this Marvel Rival stuff again. Let me update my screen. They need to add an option where you can like increase the screen audio on this. Not audio, but like quality, cause 180p and 6,000. What's that bit rate? It's not that good, bro. It's really not. But yeah, man, today we're just gonna be yapping, playing the game, trying to get the GM this season. Y'all see what the points down there is. I'm not gonna say it because you know how more rivals get. But y'all see the points. Also, this is my first game on no warm up, so hopefully we'll be all right. Hopefully. But yeah, we just gonna have a little chill screen, talk about life shit. You know what I'm saying? Might as well start off the screen with a little something, been on my mind recently. I wanted to talk about this, like, if people that know me in real life, they know I like to talk a lot, bruh. Especially about some real shit, bruh. So it's like, when it comes to life, bruh. Oh, wait, I got my screen just blew up, I think. No, I'm just playing, but hold on. What you mean that error occurred? Okay, hold on. Give me a second. Got a little technical technical difficulties, man. Alright, okay, my laptop was already off, so it's not that. My Wi-Fi on my phone turned off or something. What do you mean that error occurred? What are they talking about? Okay, it popped up this time, but it's not playing. Okay, I don't know if that's Twitch or it's like my Wi-Fi just gonna shut down or something. Let me see. Let me go on my data and see what happened. Okay, apparently I think it's Twitch. It might be Twitch. Not for certain. Bruh. What the? Okay, so if y'all don't know what I just said, I just gotta see. I don't know why my advisor does this, but like instead of emailing, she texts my phone. Now I didn't know my phone number was on my profile for college, so at first when I got that call, I'm like, who is calling me? And then I look at my advisor. I'm like, I don't know how I feel about my advisor calling me. I don't know. I just feel like email is a little more professional. Okay, I was just reading that little voicemail that she sent. I know I should have been started this game a long time ago, but I'm just trying to make sure everything, outside of more routes is good. Like my screen, for example, I don't know if it's Twitch or is my screen for real just like broken. Let me try to click on somebody else's screen and see if that fits anything. Okay, no, it's just Twitch. I think Twitch might be down. I think. Bro, what is going on? I can live stream on Twitch. No, we just gonna leave it alone. I don't know what's going on with this right now. But yeah, like back to what I was saying, like about life shit. Damn, I kinda forgot what I was saying. I was yapping for a long time. But yeah, I probably said this plenty of times before in the past. But if you don't know what you want to do, bro, I don't recommend going to college. I'm not gonna lie. A university at that. I remember when I was in high school, graduating high school, I was wondering, like, most of the smart kids, I'm like, why they not going to college? Why they picking other routes and stuff? Like, if I would have had a good knowledge like that, I would have went to college. But then again, I just realized it's not for everybody, especially in this generation with like all the you got the government doing weird stuff, people doing weird stuff. Just overall, like I even read a thing today on TikTok. It was like freaking you can't eat what was like fruits and veggies now because it got some explosive diarrhea virus or something like that. I don't know, cause it's just a lot of stuff. It's like every day you hear something new on the news. I don't even watch the news, so I just see that stuff like online. Like I know if it gets online, it's something big. Like I don't even watch the news. Last time I probably watched the news if I like walking on my grandma and watching it like when I was a kid or something. But I would never just sit there and watch the news, bro. It just no point really. I'm not really a dude on politics either. I never talk. I don't care for politics. Never will. But yeah, like what I really wanted to say, cause I had forgot at first. It's like I don't know if y'all know this, but like I am horrible at math, bro. Like when it comes to math, bro, my brain just turns off. And it's like it's generally it's like annoying too, cause like as much as I hate to say it, math runs the world, bro. Without math, you wouldn't have like math. Knowing like I ain't gonna lie, I feel like you're blessed if you are good at math. Cause like math can take you far. You can do pretty much anything. Cause math is in everything. Now me, I'm more of like a. I'm not even gonna lie. Like in school, like I would say as soon as I got to middle school, that's when I just stopped like trying at school. I ain't gonna lie. I still passed my classes. Like I was smart, graduated with a 3.0 GPA and above. But it's generally like it's not even about the grades. Cause like I feel like our high school it don't really count. So, like them folks just passed everybody. They ain't like once we got to like 11th grade year, them folks just said, man, F it, bro, just let them pass, bro. Like they just let us do it, bro. Like you literally could miss about a whole week of class and still pass. Like we wouldn't even get no work in that whole week. It was crazy, bro. But yeah, back to what I was saying. Like I'm a creative dude. Like I feel like if I put on a pedestal of like what I'm the best at, it'll be like art, creativity, writing, stuff like that. And y'all probably don't know that 'cause like I mainly make gaming videos. I used to make art videos a long time ago, like animation and stuff. I ain't gonna lie, the love for animation kind of died down for me though. Like ever since probably what last time I made a good long animation was probably like 2022. Like, it been a while. Like ever since then, I just have not been. Mainly 'cause like around that times when I was lost in life for real. Like I just didn't know what to do, bro. Genuinely didn't know what to do. And y'all probably like, dude, why you still yapping? Just play the game. But like it just generally like some real shit, bro. Then like the problem with being a creative person nowadays, I could have easily went to college for like graphic design, art, photography, stuff like that. Deep down though, main reason that I didn't do it is 'cause like it's no point. Especially hopping straight into university out of high school, like and then majoring in something like art, bruh. I like to be realistic. I get that if you make a lot of connections and get to know people, you probably can like do something with it. But even then, I feel like it's still gonna be hard to find a job, bruh. Especially in this job market. Like I hear engineers not even safe no more. Like only thing they can probably guarantee you a job nowadays is a lot of experience that they expect you to have since birth, or I honestly don't know, like a freaking master's or a PhD. And sometimes they don't even get you a job out here. Like this is actually a real story, bro. Like I remember, I think my three friends they can co-sign this, but like it was in the beginning of the semester. We're not gonna get into detail about what happened, but just know that my friend's fan broke. That's all I'm gonna tell you. His fan broke, so we went to Lowe's the next day. He just needed somebody to come with him so he can just like look out. We could just look at fans and stuff like that. So while we doing this, like we meet this woman because we really didn't know what the fans at. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I barely go in Lowe's. Like I'll go to Lowe's like probably like once a year. Like I don't really need to go to Lowe's like that, especially as a kid. So we just go in there. We find somebody like a little worker there. She look like about I don't know probably she didn't look too old. I would say like maybe 40s, 50s. So we get to start making small. Wait, hold on. We started. So we get to having some. Fuck. I got it. Come on, bro. So we get to having smart time. Okay, I cannot. Okay, we get to having small talk with the woman, and we like, oh, do you know where we can buy like a fan, like like a tall fan that can spin around, not one of them little box fans. We need like one that can just spin around, have a little own stand and all that. She's like, and the woman like, yeah, just go to aisle, I don't know, aisle 20 or something. So then I don't know how we got on the conversation. No, this what happened. I remember. So she was like, "Y'all look a little young. Y'all must be still in college." And like since we in a college town, so like they probably know. Yeah, we definitely in college. So we were like, "Yeah, we go to da da da." And then she was like, I forgot what she was like. She was like, "Oh, okay." And then she asked our majors and stuff. We told fuck. So she asked our. I'm trying to get a clip. Y'all can tell I'm trying to get a clip because I'm not trying to stutter, but I keep messing up. So she asking us, "Oh, what's y'all majors?" We start telling her our majors and stuff. And then she was like, "Oh yeah, I graduated from." It's basically like a another college that's near where our college at, another university near our university, I should say. So we like, okay, that's cool, that's cool. And then we asked her like, well, I ain't asked her, but like I think one of my homeboys that they were like, you must did like how many years you do? She was like, I don't know how many years it take to get like a what's the highest level of is it master's or a PhD? I don't remember. Whatever it is, she's like, oh, I went to da da and got well, let me actually look it up because I don't know. What's the highest level of graduation? College. Okay, yeah, a PhD. So she was like, yeah, I got my PhD from da da. And like, I'm thinking, okay, so she's working at Lowe's and she got a PhD in like, she wasn't even like no art major or nothing. Like, she was like, I don't think you could do that. I don't think you get a PhD in arts. I don't know, maybe you can. But I think she was like a biology major or something science based. And she was like, yeah, I went to da da da, and I got my PhD in this. We was like, okay, cool. So then, like, we didn't say this to her face, but then like we were like, cool, cool. So we finna go over the fans at now. She's like, I have a good day and shit. So while we walking, I'm just like, I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, damn, she got a PhD and she still had to work at Lowe's. Like, no shaming nobody for that. Like, a job is a job, but it's like, damn, you really do that many years in college and still gotta work at retail and jobs like that. You can't even. Like, I don't know, because of course I don't know if it's like what she preferred or she was just doing it for like a retirement job or something. But it's just like, damn, you can really do school for that long and still get cooked over. I mean, of course they mean don't major in everything. Like, no offense, but I wouldn't go to college to major in what like what's a major that I just never heard nobody like. I I don't even know you can major in this. But like, say somebody that majored in like I don't know freaking African studies or something. I don't think that's an actual major, but like even then, it's like, what can you really do with that? I mean, then again, like you could do a lot of stuff. Like I know people with political science. I know somebody with a political science, like pathway. I get that career can possibly lead you into like government jobs, then maybe law, pre-law. I get that, but it's like generally like when you go to college for something that's I wouldn't even say useless, but like something that's just not worth it. It's like, damn, you might as well just not go to college. I don't know. I spent like a whole 15 minutes just yapping about that shit. But it's just like, damn, yeah, like just like if you don't know what you actually want to do, and you know there's gonna be a good pathway, I wouldn't go to college, bro. Now that's not saying don't just sit around the house and be a bum. You know, try different things like military. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, military was on my head for a little bit too. It low-key kind of still is, cause college is just, you know, I'm just gonna leave that for the future to know though. This semester right here, this next one that's coming up in the fall is really gonna determine what I really do after this, bro. Who knows? I might do full-time content. I don't know. But then I'm gonna have to invest a lot. I ain't gonna lie. Definitely got to get a PC, bro. Cause this Xbox, it can get you far, but not screaming wise, boy. So yeah, if I ever do this full-time stuff on content, gotta have upgrades. Gotta have upgrades. But yeah, that's enough of yapping, bro. Let's just get in the game, bro. There's something still wrong with Twitch. I don't get what's wrong with Twitch. Oh, my mic was on. Oh, my mic was on. Oh my goodness, that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing.
Be wary. No timeline exists where Magneto.
Dang, bro, you forgot these floating. Damn.
Now, who am I gonna banish from this match?
People the floating stuff.
Don't ban the dinosaur, please.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
Can we ban thing or something?
Did you guys do something?
Yeah, they did.
Alright, I'm paying attention. Alright.
Twitch must really be down or something right now.
Hella or Bud Bud? Cloak is a good one too. Alright, let's get rid of Namor. Namor gots to go! Gots to go!
I just heard something. But who
Bro,
grew up
you guys
in
all
their
need
mind?
showers. Holy moly. Champion Mantis, Champion BP, Champion Spidey, Champion freaking Invis. You need a shower!
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Yeah, I looked up on Twitch. Well, like I looked up on it, see if there's anything wrong with
they
Twitch.
banned Hunt Fun for me? Perfect.
I
Perfecto.
don't know what's going on with Twitch right now. I ain't gonna lie. As soon as I go on that, I don't see. Like every time I click on somebody's screen, it says not available.
Margaret!
Okay, I might just end up making this like a little YouTube video.
How about that apple?
I gotta do my best.
I'll live screen the gameplay another day because I don't know what's up with
When
Twitch.
you're
It's gonna be a
energized and not
vibe.
sleepy, dude.